the button. Also, Jubumbi, I see ya. I see ya. It's good to have you here. Right at the start for the pre-show, but now for the YouTube show as well. Welcome in, chat. It's good to be back. Monday, everything's solved for the most part. I have a plan that I probably will be potentially going. I've been thinking about going and visiting my friend Taylor. He's like right across the street, but he still doesn't have power until like Tuesday. So I'm like thinking about doing something up in the future. So, I've been talking about some other stuff. But before I get too distracted, I want to talk about Baruuk. So, title and thumbnail, this build, like, it's the same for me as changing my Excalibur build, as changing my Valkyr build. I was talking about that in the pre-show for TikTok. So, yeah, it's like he has an exalted weapon. It's a very interesting exalted weapon. I'm going to use it in a very strange way. But yeah, the main thing is a lot of power strength. A lot of power strength with Wrathful Advance, of course. That's the main thing. You have to kind of watch it, because of course it's 14 seconds. It's a 10-second base duration. So yeah, it's still 35. It's 25 at normal efficiency, but you can see I have blind rage. I don't have a maxed out blind rage. It's 3 levels lower, so it's only 40% efficiency. So I'm kind of min-maxing a little bit. 336 power strength is still nice, obviously, with a Tau Force Red, and it's a little bit of duration. So 15% duration is not really a huge amount, but I was like, I might as well indulge. You could probably take that off and replace it with ability strength, but yeah, I also have 2 things for health. So I am going to get a little bit extra health, and that's because his 3 Desolate Hands will give you 90% damage reduction, but it's like, I'm not actually sure. I'm not sure if it's only based on the number of charges or if it's something else. Also, I missed Archive saying excited for Warframe 1999 coming December. Yeah. I saw a couple things that I won't talk about, I guess, but Warframe 1999, I'm like, what are you gonna give us? What are we gonna have access to? I need to know. The Vesper 77 is sick, chat. We know that. But yeah, this is just Baruuk. I mean, he has a exalted melee weapon, so of course I'm putting Wrathful Advance. And the exalted melee weapon is crazy. But yeah, like I was saying, I think the main thing is you're just going to keep this active all the time. You still have 300 base energy, so that's basically the only thing you really need to be worrying about. I do have an energy reduction modifier, so I may get fucked over. It's 105. We'll have to see. But yeah, like this specific game mode could cause me troubles. I may have some efficiency issues with Wrathful Advance, but the idea is like, my friends, if you're casting your abilities, you should be taking advantage of said abilities to make sure that the enemies are dead so that they can't steal your energy. Baruuk bad. There's this one guy, I'll say, shout out to like the beginning of 2024, maybe not that old, but he loved Baruuk, and he was like, bro, every time I would do a Warframe review. Anyway, I want to say it's Ink is dropping some likes. I appreciate that. It's Ink. 152 already. Oh my god. But yeah, there was one guy who was like, Baruuk is better than every frame. Why aren't you just using Baruuk? Here's my Baruuk build. Use my Baruuk build. I was like, oh my god, dude. And then I looked at his profile, and he had like 500 followers, and his most viewed video was like, Limbo is the best frame in the game. So it's like, that's my backstory for Baruuk. I've also changed his build quite a few times. So the main thing is Reactive Storm. But it's yeah, you pretty much, that's all you're gonna get. But yeah, I get some like criminal fire procs where I'm like, oh my god, you guys, just doing a normal slam, not even a heavy slam. Oh, that's a good build. Yeah, Maeve, shout out. Oh, and I also want to say it's Ink followed. I missed that as well. But oh goodness, I have to say, like, this Baruuk build is purely built on, okay, am I efficient enough at like keeping my obviously you have the gauge that will be built up when you shoot out your Desolate Hands, but it'll also be built up when you lull enemies. So I appreciate, the basic gist of all Baruuk, and especially in this game mode where I'm going to have that energy drain, is like, can I keep the stuff? Yeah, the gauge is brutal. And the gauge will give you damage reduction. So whether you have your 4th ability active or you don't, you're going to get an extra little bit of damage reduction. Like if you deactivate your 4 and you let the gauge burn all the way to 0, you're going to get some free damage reduction. I think it's What is this, cap at 40? Yeah, I would assume you also get 40. So that's the basic gist of it. Is like, you're going to have 90% damage reduction. You're going to have 40% on top of that. You know, you can potentially keep this active the whole time. I would say, like, being able to cast your 2 for 70 and then also Wrathful Advance, you know, this is something that you're going to burn it, basically. We're doing Mirror Defense. That's the main one that I'm going to be, you know, worried about. But, chat. Yeah, and then I'm going to stack Adaptation on top of that. So obviously, the main thing is that, especially in this game mode in Elite Archimedea, there is shit that does not care about Adaptation. So you could replace that with, obviously the other one is, of course, we know it, we love it, Rolling Guard. So it's pretty cool. I will always struggle with Rolling Guard because I just roll too much. So it's always on cooldown. I'm like, you know what I mean? Sorry, guys. But yeah, that's the easy choice. Like 3 seconds of invulnerability and removes all status effects. That's very good. But yeah, pretty actually survivable at base. Obviously, Wrathful Advance, 336 melee crit. You're going to really understand how much that is. Reactive Storm, you know, with that much power strength is a lot of status chance. So yeah, let's talk about Desert Wind. Let's give the chatters what they want. This is, of course, Galvanized Elementalist and Galvanized Steel. You know, this is reducing my overall crit chance, but I'm like, dude, I'll take the crit damage, and I will, of course, take that I still have 100% crit. And you're going to stack a lot. I have a, look, you can see I have a sacrificial, I have an Umbra polarity in here from days gone, from bygone era. But yeah, Galvanized, like, you're getting a lot of status chance. You're definitely guaranteed a heat proc because of Galvanized Elementalist, but I would say that's about it. But you can see, like, what I notice is, like, you just run around and bop. That's it, just bop. Rolling Guard. Oh, see, like Souls games. Yeah, true. I do like Souls games. You pegged me. Let's try to just pegged me right there. Sorry, guys. Oh, well, what can you say? Like, I'm just stacking a lot of fire damage. I've got Seismic Wave in there, which is just crazy. Oh, my God. 33,000. Yeah, you want the normal slam. So you're going to be using the normal slam. Yeah, 33,000. I'm just running around bonking dudes, you know, straight up bonking. You pegged me. You were accurate to me, you know. I'm in the 50s all of a sudden. I'm using 50s phrases. I'm just fucking with you guys. That's it. I'm just fucking with you guys. 8 minutes in. I don't swing that way. Trolled ya. Anyway, chat. Like, you could potentially look at putting some other mods in here, but I am just, like, maxing out on, okay, Reactive Storm is going to give me an extra damage type, so I might as well just get an insane heat proc. And yeah, you're just using the normal bonk. The normal slam attack is crazy. Also, like, my eyelashes are, like, reflecting the light. But before I get too distracted, I think that pretty much covers it. You can see more and more as the game has gone on, I am like the king of wrong polarities. I'm like the master of, like, bro, he has the wrong mod in an Umbra slot. What is he doing? It's like, chat, to have been there so many years ago, you know, like, you're like, wow, Baruuk Prime, this is really cool. And then it's like, oh, wow. But for the most part, I've realized that, like, yeah, the Wrathful Advance is getting you to a level where I'm like, oh my goodness. But, chat, I think that pretty much covers it for Baruuk. We got to move on. We got to talk about the second synergy, the thing that I'm probably going to use over Desert Wind. So you can see why I mentioned the gauge giving you damage reduction, because I'm probably not going to activate Desert Wind. I'm going to use Guandao, because Guandao is, of course, a Slamfluence build. So it's no status effects except for Voltaic Strike. And chat, the secret strat with that, obviously 50% status, the secret strat with that is that, of course, your heavy slam will always be blast damage. Your heavy slam will always be blast damage. So there's specific weapons that I think deal blast damage and another element. Like, I think the Pupa Assist is blast and toxin, because I don't know. Wrathful Subsume, yeah, absolutely Wrathful Subsume. Yeah, like, what I've basically been more like is like, okay, if this frame has like buffs to like if part of this frame's kit is like melee attacks, yeah, you're just putting Wrathful Advance. I was like, I used it on Atlas and I was like, oh, there are like specific mod setups that I have that just work now. Like I can just use like a hybrid heavy attack weapon and it already has Blood Rush and all this stuff, and I'm like, oh, this is hilarious. This is so dumb. With Wrathful, I'm like, this is crazy. But yeah, we're gonna be spamming Wrathful Advance and fucking heavy slamming and then just praying for a electricity proc. Obviously, my theory is that the IPS stat spread will also like dictate the normal, like the heavy, like the blast damage stat spread, so you could assume that it's still 18%. I have no idea. Like there's no status, there's nothing telling you the weight of blast versus everything. I would assume that it's just, this would be 120, so it's always going to be a little bit more than half. Then, you know, it's gonna add 120% damage, so then the blah blah blah. Anyway, big red number make monkey brain tingle. Exactly. But what I've said is like, Wrathful Advance only works on melee weapons, and there are like way too many. There's like what? Okay, I could probably name the ones that I've put it on: Excalibur, Baruuk, who's the other one? Valkyr, and then also Atlas. I've been thinking you could probably also put it on Varuna, maybe. You know, I don't know how that synergy would work, but I would say those are the main ones. Like those, Atlas is kind of crazy because you just punch. Anyway, there's the build. A lot of base crit, you know, double galvanized, but this is of course elementalist and reflex, and of course this guy is a pole arm, so you're going to get access to melee damage, status damage. So, you know, you're going to, you know, buff the upfront damage and then buff the status damage of the blast damage. So that's heavy attacks, always blast damage, right? So you just add Voltaic Strike onto that, and then you just pray to God that you proc melee influence. That's this entire weapon class. If it's not the fucking Archititron, you're like, you feel it. You're like, oh, I just realized. You see when melee influence gets activated because you just wipe. It's this thing where I'm like, I feel like I don't know what I've done, where I'm like, I'm in this position now where if I take a Slamfluence weapon, then I should be taking like a single target weapon in the other slots, because sometimes Slamfluence doesn't necessarily do really good against single target. Sometimes it can work. Does Wrathful work for the 4? That would explain the Baruuk builds. Yeah, of course it does. Yeah, it's just melee crit chance. Yeah, I get tier 5 crits. It was crazy. I went to Conjunction, and it went from guaranteed tier 5 to guaranteed tier 6 when I was in the Black and White Man buff. But yeah, I'm going to be using it with a fucking Slamfluence. Are you kidding me? Like, oh my god. Why not spam normal attack until influence? That's actually true. In this situation, I don't have any attack speed to save a mod slot, so that has been my thought in certain situations, is that there are certain weapons that are quick enough, but I'll tell you what, it's not terrible, but you definitely feel it. I would say this weapon is a great example of a density dependent weapon. Like, this weapon is not really worth using unless you are straight surrounded, unless you've got every enemy on the map like right on your ass, and then you can pretty much not guarantee, but it's a little bit corny. Anyway, what am I missing? Why no smite mod? Oh, I just don't use faction mods. I just don't use faction mods. I mean, in certain situations, like, yeah, you would just replace the damage mod. I don't know, but I can't be bothered to swap faction mod, so I'll just never do it. The amount that I swap weapons, that's the whole point. That's why I swap weapons, so that I can be like, okay, I think this works pretty well in most situations. Lua has joined us. I got Seti Lastra, attack speed, influence. Yeah, Seti Lastra is good because Seti Lastra like has a slash proc on the standing attack. So that's an example of a weapon that I do actually use the combos with, and I'll use a Tennokai build with it. And like sometimes I'll use Discipline's Merit, but sometimes I'll use the other one. I forget what the other one's called. It's the V polarity. It's why I have V's everywhere. Dreamer's Wrath. Certain situations, but yeah, those are the main two that I use. I have V's in there because I do like to indulge a little bit. What am I missing? Finally got around to building Ureli. Pog. Ureli's very good. my Ureli build is another example where I'm like, I don't know if I can show this off. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I can sanction people making this Ureli build. Tealer quotes, but it's a metal song. Oh, that's fire. That's a good title as well. I like that. It's pretty. Anyway, I've sat on the build long enough. We've got 2 more to show off. Oh, of course, it's Z Huge. Very good one. Oh, the speakers were on. Interesting. All right. So, we're talking about this guy. Oh, I'm way too far down. I'm talking about this guy. So this guy. It will be my number 2. It's like my only number 2. I have Twin Roga in the other slot. Bane mods double dip. Use last slot for murmur builds since you'd usually do a deep Archimedea Netracell. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. But yeah, that's a how many builds do you have? That's what he's you have how many weapons? Yeah, just put a Bane mod into all of them. Classic strategist. What else can I expect from you? Predictable as ever. Oh my god. But I'm using it purely because of this Riven. This Riven is insane. Crit chance, crit damage. Plain as ever. Plain as day. Sorry. I finally did a red crit, a Bursting Incarnate. I'm never leaving Warframe, yeah. Oh yeah, dude, the Bursting Incarnate, people have all been getting access to the Bursting Incarnate recently. I'm like, oh, that's one of my classics. That's one of my OGs. I'm like, dude, nah, when that weapon came out, I was like, oh, this shit, bro. This is what I like to. Now that's a funky beam. That's a funky beam. Picked up 25 relic packs from Mr. Teshin. Found out I had 380 steel essence. Poggers. For every weapon, I have a murmur build on the last slot. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I could show you. So the basic gist of it is like in a lot of cases, I'm almost guaranteed to get a good rifle. So the list stops about here. So about Vectis, I have some that I'm adding to the list. So I'm adding Quartak and Heck and Convectrix and Sobek. So I'm adding a few to the list. Oh, and Gotva as well. I need to add Gotva as well, but you know, it's a pretty decent. It's maybe like half and half. And yeah, I'm pretty sure these are all the rifles in the game. I need more pistols, but like the ratio, it's not hard to do. I mean, it's not terrible, but yeah, it is a big ask. And hey, it's a classic. It's a what can I say? What can I say, man? But yeah, if I go to pistols, like yeah, I mean, it's not too much. Like the basic gist of it is like, I'm actually pretty likely to, especially with the new melees that I have, like just updating the builds a little bit. Like the new melees that I have are like, I'm like, okay, I think I'm pretty like more well equipped to handle this stuff. I don't know, weirdly enough, that like because I'm constantly like trying to change up my builds and trying to understand like how this stuff works. I go pure heat for the after the elemental updates that are heat corrosive. Prime fulmination is multiplicative to ability range on Balefire Charger. What the fuck? Corrosive heat or viral slash. Ooh. Well, yeah, because it has built-in heat damage. That's why the bursting is so goated. Are Twin Roga good? Not really. Kind of. So it's a 40 multi-shot with both of the multi-shot mods. It's a lot of fucking bullets, but as you can see, I just have viral heat. That's it. That's like, I don't even, how long has it been? That's what happens. Like around Deviri, this is what I kind of got into, is I had to like update all my builds. And I think now that I can change some stuff around, like trying to max out on status chance per projectile on shotguns and stuff like that. Like, dude, honestly, all I can say is like, I'm thankful that maybe half or maybe like, you know, 40% of the rifles that I use are like good enough to just take into Elite Archimedea. And then like basically all of the melee weapons that I have, like the list for melee weapons starts here with the Cronus. So these weapons down, I like don't really plan to use. I could like put a half build together, but you know what I mean. Like above this, these weapons I've like ran through and used and been like, oh my god, I get another slam fluid. You know, it's like basically a standardized build at this point. You know what I mean? Like the lengths, like the melee list is absurd. And I'm pretty sure now that I've acquired what was it, plasma sword and like jaw sword and like dark sword, I think I have all of the melee weapons in the game. And I was like, oh, they're so similar. You know what I mean? Like a sword kind of, I can understand a sword, you know. On Turgo, you can get multi-shot and fire it. You could use it for single target encumber. So he has so Twin Rogue has a 2 magazine. So you get 2 shots. There's 1 chamber per barrel. There's 1 chamber per per gun. Excuse me, 1 chamber per gun. So 1.2 reload. So still pretty good reload. But yeah, you feel that shit, bro. You feel that shit. You could maybe go like, you could go secondary shiver. I don't know. Here's the thing, man. I don't plan on using the Twin Rogue. I don't know if you guys were very I don't know if I was clear enough, but I'm going to be using my rifle and I'm going to be using my melee weapon because of course I have Wrathful Advance. So when I have Wrathful Advance, the reason that I don't use it on every single frame, the reason that I try to be very strict with where I use this is because it's basically telling you, yeah, you're going to fucking hold F and you're going to lock in with the melee weapon for the entire game. Okay, you still get to use a melee weapon. You still get to use whatever weapon you want. Okay, you still get to have some fun. All right, you may pop into your Serene Storm to actually show people how it works, but for the most part, I'm going to be fucking slamfluencing everything. Damian Wolf says, lol. Yeah, like, so tier 5 hits are going to come from the Wrathful Advance. Yeah, it basically. Oh, and then I didn't even mention. Oh, my God. Arcane Avenger as well. So Arcane Avenger for Guandao is going to take 32, and it's going to add 45 on top of that. And you're going to get to, what is that, 77? And then you're going to add double sacrificial. And then you're going to add Wrathful Advance. There you go, chat. There you go. That's the setup. That's the tier 5s. We can also go to Desert Wind. So that's kind of going to be the secret hack. So come over here, 50%. You're going to add 45 to that. It's 95. You're going to add your build onto that. And then you're going to add Wrathful Advance on top of that. All right. And yeah, so that's why I'm going to be locking in with the Guandao for the entire mission. And just slamfluencing everything. So it's a nice combination, and that's why I've ended up using Arcane Avenger on so many setups, is because it's like not only does it make, it buffs a weapon that you don't build for crit in a weird way, but a weapon that you already build for crit, like, oh my god, guys. And that's why I am maybe the most obsessed creator on this platform with Arcane Avenger. I could probably take the cake, but the fact that it just applies to like everything, like this is just, you just get it and it works on all of your stuff. It doesn't work on, obviously not on anybody else or your companion, but that's the build, chat. We're going to be double dipping a little bit. It's going to be a little bit crazy, but I'm feeling the slamfluence. If I don't outright kill them, I will hopefully just kill them in one shot. But that's why I have like so much status chance, Galvanized Elementalist and melee prowess. Obviously Voltaic Strike you just need for the electricity, but chat, like I'm here so that I can double jump and bonk for like 40 minutes straight. Oh. And what I'll always say is, like, if you're smart, an Elite Archimedea is going to benefit you a little bit because you'll be able to run around like a fucking madman. Oh, so let's just do that. All right, let's see. There's a slam damage mod. Is it? Yeah, yep, there is. And I actually replaced the slam damage mod with melee prowess just to proc more status. Yeah, it's called Seismic Wave. So I still use it on certain setups. I still have it on Baruuk. But yeah, let's see. Is anybody going to join us? Seismic is multiplicative. Yeah, it gives a lot of damage. But yeah, I'm just here to purely proc more status. That's how the setup is. Because I was like, wow, it's a little bit of usability. It fully allows me to just run around and bonk, and then in the situations where you actually need it, that's the thing is like, if you're smart with your usage of your slam build, it's like best served in situations where you just have like way too many enemies under you, and you can just fully take advantage of it. So it's a little bit of a nuanced gameplay, but of course melee influence is still active for a pretty long time. So you'll feel it. That's all I can say. But it will have some off time. But that's what I've always said is like, I think you can make both work. Obviously, that's why most people will just only use Archititron because, duh, it always procs electricity. Why would you not just only use the best slam weapon? Why would you not? Like, that's what I've... But you get what I mean, Chad. Like, that's what I'm here to do is like... I was like, oh, I use this setup on weapons that are already similar. Like, what's different about these? I was like, okay, so there's certain characteristics about each specific weapon class now that I kind of have worked out. So that's basically how I have it set up, is that, yeah, certain classes of weapons, except for a few. So like Idun is a unique example where Idun has like a really cool heavy attack, right? He throws the spear, embeds, explodes. So I was like, oh, I can do a melee influence build still, but now I can do a Tennokai build, and then I can throw the spear, and the spear gets thrown faster, and it gets buffed and stuff like that. So I had a lot of fun slamming shit with Exalted Blade the other. Oh my god, yeah, that shit just does a lot of damage. That's a pretty interesting. Yeah, the rabbit hole of like, wow, why is my heavy slam doing, or like, why is my slam attack doing so much damage? Anyway, I don't know if anyone's going to be joining us. Yeah, let's see. It may just be me. I'll have to go public. I am public, but what am I for? Yeah, this is all for Elite Archimedea. Yeah, I kind of mentioned it a little bit. This is a scary one. Here's the thing. Stubba. Single Stubba. Wait, is that Lex Incarnin? I almost missed Lex Incarnin. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Bro? Are you kidding me? I almost missed Lex Incarnin. Lex Incarnin build, chat. Is that correct? Am I stupid? Bro. Is this a GG? Oh my god. I almost missed Lex in... Bro. Ooh. Do you see how I get it set up too quickly? Do you see? I'm not using the twin Roga. I was like, bro, what was I doing? What was I thinking? I'm glad I caught that. Yeah, we're spamming the Lex Incarnin. We're spamming the Lex Incarnin. Okay. So cool. Maybe I don't necessarily need to lock in with Slam, but yeah, we have a weapon that does a shit ton of damage. Wow, I'm a fucking moron. Okay, let's do the Lex Incarnin build, chat. You see how I catch myself live? I'm stalling. By the way, if you can't tell. Anyway, here, Lex Incarnin build. Stalling also because I can't believe I forgot this. On shield break, increase base damage by 80. This ammo efficiency just doesn't affect my Incarnate. It's kind of nice, but yeah, I'm not going to be channeling necessarily, but yeah, here we go. Move on. On headshot, less recoil and 20% accuracy. That's not bad. Does it have a lot of recoil? Accuracy very high. We'll have to see. I might take that actually, but yeah, we'll keep moving. But yeah, bigger mag, just easier to dump. On reload from empty, faster reload speed. Now I'm just dumping more, making it easier. There's crit and crit damage. Obviously, that's just status chance. So yeah, I'm just taking critical parallel. So let's do this, dude. We gotta just plow through this anyway. Oh my god, chat. I have to say it. Semi-pistol cannon, having access to both of the semi-pistol cannonade, hemorrhage. I did put Magnum Force, so you are getting like diminishing returns from both of these guys. But oh my god, dude, I was like, fuck off. So that's all for the slash proc. It forces the fire rate to never increase, which is also like pretty good. Like it means that I could like use it with Gauss and still get the double hemorrhage bonus. That's crazy. Relentless combination makes slash ticks build up combo. And exhausted waves will proc slash without chromatic blade equipped. Yeah. It's basically like all slash. It's so good. Use recoil reduction on Exilus slot. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah. Fair play. What arcane is the Lex using? This is just secondary merciless right now. But yeah, dude, this is one of my favorites where like I savor each shot. I'm like, bro, why am I wasting bullets? I can like wipe. This is one of those weapons where I'm like truly like if I had a choice between this and the Archiplasmor, I would probably take this. Yeah, like bro, I'm just spamming this. And yeah, this I don't have any kind of Riven. I'm not putting a fucking Riven on this. It's just a lot of fucking base damage. That's it. I'm reducing my accuracy actually with this mod. So I could potentially take that accuracy. It's reducing my ability to charge. That's an interesting play. I could probably take this and survive. Oh, on headshot. Never mind. Lol. I can handle it. I lied, chat. I can handle it. Anyway, we're ready to go. From last I did this, I just walked in and people loaded. Shout out Evan Fallman for dropping some likes. Better than Magnum Force on that build. What? Cannonade not really needed, TBH. Magnum Force.
Amar.
That's strategist. That's strategist. Snowier shared the live. Evan Fallman followed. Rare Reptile says, quick question. Yeah, go for it. I didn't even see that. Yeah, I'm reducing the accuracy, but I don't know. I don't think it's too tough. It's only 20 bullets. I'm Chad. There are certain situations, but definitely this is not one of those weapons where I need like a bunch of accuracy. But it's interesting to see that. I think we're on. Wait. Only 2 to 3 more weeks until I get Okina Prime. I have a Kuva Heck, 45 Toxin. Which arcane should I use? So there's probably two choices that I would use. There's an arcane called Shotgun Vendetta, which you get from... Okay, here we go. So we'll see. I'm on public, so we'll see if people just load in. I don't know if this is how it's going to work with pubs. I don't know if anyone wants to join me. We're good. I'm glad that I caught the Lex Incarnate. Damn, I don't know if I didn't even look at it or what. But yeah, so there's Vendetta. But then also if you just have the Acolyte Arcanes, you can just use... You could use Merciless. It's pretty good for Deadhead. Like, you can do that. Blight is pretty good. Yeah, like, I've been thinking about Blast plus Toxin. So there's a couple weapons that have built-in Toxin damage. Well, funny enough, they're both beam weapons. So, like, the multi-shot effect of primary Blight, like, doesn't function the same. Like, it's not necessarily increasing your status chance, you know, your number of damage instances. Lapse in Bubonica. Oh, true. I beg. Replace Magnum Force with Bane of Murmur. I beg. He's begging now. We'll talk about this in a second, but what do you play on? I play on PC. Shout out CJ. Shout out Chris for saying, oh, hey, Lua. I was thinking Primary Blight or Shotgun Vendetta. Yeah, and then, of course, you just have, you know, Merciless or Deadhead. Strategist is he's completing the bingo card right now is, I guess, the best way to phrase it. He's like, please change your build. Please, I have to convince you to change your build. You must do it. Got more of that brand new. Yeah, dude. I don't know. I added same as usual. Yeah, Lamau. You're ticking all the bingo card right now, strategist. I hate to say it. You're falling down the rabbit hole, the expected rabbit hole, bro. Magnum Force. This guy's maulding right now. He's maulding over my build. Look how much he wants me to change my build. Look how he does it. So good. Never seen anybody do it better. More like polite version of that one guy. Yeah, he's trying his best. He's really trying. I mean, come on, look at my name. Yeah. That's just it. I'm the strategist master. It takes on a new connotation now. Don't worry, I'll tell you the master strategies. Don't worry. Chat, what can I say? And then I did see, wait, where's Yashar? Did I see Yashar in there somewhere? I didn't see Yashar. Did Yashar say something? I've got the master domain expand. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah. I mean, Chris, are you gonna join me? Oh, manifest chessboard. Yeah, exactly. It's 9:30. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good start. Oh, we gotta get Chris in. Okay. As long as we can get one in, I think we'll be better off. Let's see if he's already... Oh, look at the list, chat. The list grows. Chat. Anyway, a 2-stack going into a pub. Ooh. I'm feeling greedy. I got Slamfluence. I got Lex Incarnate. Can you believe I almost missed that? You guys should... If you're gonna troll me for anything, troll me for that, bro. Troll me for something that's real. Almost missing, like, my most goated, like, bro, I can't tell you how much I'm like, that weapon slaps, like, so... It's so good. That's all I'm gonna be... Fuck this E huge, bro. And it is, that's how I always... I don't know why I always say it. Somebody said it once. Bro, 2 people joined instantly? Oh my god. Is Chris still in? Yeah, Chris is still in. Oh, he's got the slow load times. He's got the slowed times. But yeah, one of the modifiers is energy reduction, so my ability to map wipe is like critical in this stage. So I don't think I can provide the defense buff to these guys, but I do need to charge this. Yeah, you can see it's not too terrible. Oh, it's so slow now, but that's fine. You can see headshots are not terrible. When it's only 20 shots, like, you can still charge it pretty quick. There you go. Fully torqued. Not going to be using it, though. Okay, let's get this. How many was that? 32. There's a good number. Okay, so I'm going to just lock in with this. So we're going to take a test. We're going to have a trip and see if we can effectively keep Wrathful Advance active the whole time. Oh, somebody's down already. Oh, Chris did not join in. Oh, that guy's down way over there. Ooh. Hang on one sec, dude. Oh, no energy. Cringe. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to be able to keep Wrathful Advance active. Is Chris in? Is Chris still getting set up, or did I just load in when Chris wasn't ready? Chat, am I realizing my own hubris live? Did Chris say anything? I need to send Chris a message. Anyway. I kind of rushed in. A little bit too aggressive. We should swap to the Lex for this. There you go. Spam some Phosphines. Oh, of course it's the double Phosphines. Oh. But yeah, you can see I don't have... While I'm in the elevator, it's not loading me in. Oh, shit. Here, you have to leave the squad. Oh, but we already started the objective. Can you still join? You have to leave the squad and then I... Oh, because I was in a public mission before, so I had to reset the thing. See if you can leave the squad. Or I might have to abort this. I would hate to leave these guys in the dust, but I feel like I might have to. I'm surprised I got 2 people in, but I don't think I can carry them over. And I don't think I can leave either. I would just have to abort. I can't kick you. Yeah, I don't think you exist. I think I totally glitched you into the game. Chat, I'll have to do it. I'll have to do it to these poor souls. I'll have to abort to the Sanctum Anatomica. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You can't join an ongoing EDA. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought there was like a split second, like right at the start when you can join it. Okay, let me leave your squad. Oh, chat, I did it again. Oh, not the inbox. I did it again. How embarrassing is that? It's a Monday. It's a weird Monday. Of course, chat. There's the invite. Now it should be set up. Incredibly cringe. That's all you can say. Bound to happen, though. I mean, every once in a while. More of a clerical error than anything, but... Yeah, damn. I could potentially... Oh, no, I have to take all of these. Okay, yeah, there you go. Well, there's your answer. Well, yeah, if we can complete the mirror defense, we're fine, but... Yeah, if I've got my boy Chris in here, we're fine. If I've got my boy Chris in here, we're fine. Alright, you don't need to worry about it. Shout out, Baseball Girl 123. And a baseball emoji for dropping some likes. Appreciate it. 423. Oh, we missed 420. But Hey, we love it all the same, chat. Anyway, I think Wrathful... You saw that, chat. I don't think I had Wrathful... I don't think I had the opportunity to cast Wrathful Advance, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I'm gonna have the opportunity to cast fucking my 3. You know what I mean? Ooh, Mesa. Yeah, we might be cucked. Oh, you took Transference Distortion? You take Transference Distortion? No, that might be criminal. But yeah, we're gonna be locking in potentially with the Lex Incarnate. Oh, we can fully just stand here. Oh, that's poggers, dude. You see that? That's fucking poggers. Dante, oh my god. With Nourish? A 50-second Nourish? Do I need to worry about that? No, I have Hemorrhage. Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, I won't proc melee influence though this entire game. Okay, then maybe I'll... That's fine, I'll just use the Lex Incarnate. That's fine. That's what I've always said, chat. Oh, what is this, though? Infinite ammo? Should we just go? I don't think once you start the objective, they can't join, right? Oh, he's going to max it out? Oh, I could totally just... There you go. Oh, I love shooting the things that don't have heads. When there's a bunch of floating heads above me. There you go. Okay, perfect. I don't think we're getting a fourth. Do you want to... I don't know if anybody's going to wait. Maybe I won't be the one. Here, that's all I'll say. I'll give you guys these little doodads. I'll spread the doodads. There you go. There's the number 4. Who doesn't love a 4 stack? Honestly, chatters. All right, let's do it. I'll put down the Zenuric bubble. It's time to go epic pog mode. Yeah, this is going to be pretty easy now. I feel so bad for the people in that previous poor sweet situation. They didn't know what was going on. They weren't ready for it, chat. They definitely were not ready for it. Right. Yeah, maybe I'm not necessarily worried about proccing melee influence if I can just straight up one-shot everything, but we'll see, chat. We'll take a quick peek. I don't know how easily I will have all of this shit active, but so far it seems pretty good. So far I'm impressed. But look at this. Look at the density. The density of the enemies is exactly where we want it. Super low. Yeah, in Elite Archimedea, I could give a fuck about like the more enemies makes my abilities more efficient. Yeah, yeah, fuck off. I'm perfectly fine with like some weird chill ass Elite Archimedea where like nothing happens and like the spawns are weird and we like fully take advantage of that. I didn't even look at the modifiers. I kind of look at them live, it seems. Maybe that's more what I do. Generally, I just go in with what I think will work, and then I have to just deal with the consequences later in terms of like... I'm glad I caught the Lex, because that's the important one. 82 FPS. Still doing pretty good. Nice and easy. There you go. All right. Perfect. Ooh. Wow. No, this is like exactly what you want. Like, this moves so easily. I'm so impressed with just how like simple this is. And it's like, dude, well, it's also just a, you know, we're also talking about, you know, we've got a great squad. Also, I don't think I'm proccing status chance. I'm not even proccing growing power. That's fucking that's weird. It's so weird. Anyway, I need to recast my 3. That's what I was actually trying to do, chat. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a necromech there. Oh, shit. He's like glitched or something? What the hell's happening? How can he must have been there for a while, man. He must have been there for a while. Also, yeah, I'm feeling that fire rate reduction. That's actually pretty impressive. Damn. Oh, but the Luminous can't damage this thing. Okay, the Luminous effect. Okay, good to know, chat. So... We're fine. We just don't stay on the point. That's it. All right, there you go, chat. All right, move to the Vitrium. Very cool. Whew. Yeah, it's a mirror defense, chat. I don't know if you're worried. I'd quote unquote. I don't know. As long as it means I don't fail. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There are just so many situations in Elite Archimedea where, like, bro, if this was just like 20% more chill. You know, you get a fail situation, you know why, bro. It was just if we were just 20% more on top of it, you know what I mean? Just a little bit. We're a little bit. You know, there's a fucking necromech that spawns. Right at the worst moment, you're like, oh god, no. And then suddenly it's over. You know what I mean? Suddenly it's over. Oh, somebody summoned a Necromech. Okay. This is a perfect time to test Wrathful Advance. I should have probably waited a little bit. Let's see. I don't think I'm dealing any kind of damage. Yeah, I don't think I'm dealing any kind of damage. Alright, we'll see about this one. That's just Zaku. What the fuck is happening, bro? Are you seeing Zaku? Yeah, I would hope that we can chill out for the rest of this. I think we're good on the Necromech. That was half the HP of the thing. So I don't know who did that. That was hopefully one of the pubs. But yeah, that was half of the target HP. So alright, chat. Let's see how well it goes. Smoke 420 WWE. Shout out Smoke for following. Well, spelled a little bit differently, but no, it's just anyway, chat. That was a little bit stressful. I hope the person in question has learned their lesson. I don't know what lesson is to be learned, but I'm chill. I don't need another Necromech. I'm fine. I'm fine and dandy. I'm fully okay with just doing the defense. We're having our own troubles without Necromechs, you know what I mean? Like we could definitely use a more chill experience. All right, chat. I'm not here for a Necromech Eximus. These guys got balls. I guess the Zaku also just does a zillion, billion, million damage. And we have 40,000 overguard, so I don't think we're even... Oh, I won't get on shield break, though. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, 40,000 overguard, so it seems that as long as the thing doesn't straight up die, I don't know, maybe this guy's going to spam more Necromechs, but... ooh, Sarita has joined. Also, Jay says, I don't want to grind out the Necromech parts for the new Wars quest, but I don't want to spend 20 bucks. Help. I hate to say it, dude. When I... Ooh, whoa, nice. When I end up needing to do Necromechs, I'm going to spam that shit. I'm going to do it like, bro. I don't know how hard it's going to be, but I feel like if you're good at killing Necromechs, you kind of just have to do a lot of those fucking missions. And it's kind of fun. Like, it's a good breakpoint. Yeah, the Sarita says, how's it going? Yeah, welcome in, Sarita. Don't know if I caught that, but chat, it's a real nice, simple game mode. Do we have a fucking dude spawn? Or yeah, look at this. You learned your lesson, pal. Mr. Smartman. Maybe it was the Zaku. I hope it was the Zaku, because it was the Zaku who did most of the damage. Those guns, bro. Those fucking guns. I mean, I'm a Dante book DPS, so I got the damage. Yeah, then you just gotta fucking do it. I mean, that's the thing. Is like, if you can kill them, like, you just have to do a zillion of them. That's one of those things where I was, like, impressed that, like, that was my base, like, my main breakpoint for speedrunning the new war was like, okay, as long as I can, like, comfortably kill Necromechs, I'll be totally fine. I don't know when. I killed some... I don't know, remember when I did it or why I did it. But I went into a thing and I needed to get something and then blah, 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 blah. I killed the Necromech. I was like, wow, I do a lot of damage. And that's all I need to hear because I was like, fuck, man, you're going to just have to grind. I mean, you get the Void Rig set. Like, you get all the blueprints right away. Right? They just give it to you and then you just have to craft it. So I was like, I don't know how long it's going to take, but... yeah, there have been moments for me where I'm like, hey man, some of this stuff I have done off camera. Just for your own sake, like for the entertainment value, where I'm like, okay, dude, at a certain point, like, I'm gonna get buff. I just crafted an amp. So I did literally the most bland. I went into the Plains of Eidolon at night and I killed about 20 of the Vomvalis and I got, I think it was like 30. Okay, so let's do the math. So it's 5,000 standing to get to the first level of the quills, okay? Each thing is 250 standing. So that's 4 or what? 5,000, yeah, times 4, okay? So it's 20. What? Is that right? That's 20 for the... Oh, I gotta run. Anyway, it's like I think 40. I think that's all I needed. I don't think I had even 50. I don't think I even had 50 of those little cores. I got some cores from like the operator quest. So I had like 10 to start off with, and then I needed like 1 round. So I was literally just on my K drive, like cruising around for, you know, like maybe 5 or 10 minutes, killed like a bunch of them. I think I got like 30 in total, so I had 40. And then like, yeah, you need 5,000 to level up. You'll get one of the parts for free. Obviously the wrap black, the semi-auto is just all I'm using. I'm just fucking clicking and that's it. Just, you know, does good base damage, that's it. So getting your first starter amp like right away, just the first one. I was like, oh, the wrap black is obviously the starter. The starter thing, it's like pretty easy to do, to just snag those little dudes that fly around, and then you have enough, and then you can just have it. And then I don't know how good it's going to be. We'll have to test it. Just test it and see what it's like. I might have to level up further, but I don't think I would change much until I would get like the Certus Brace, which is the like the max level in Little Duck. So I don't even know if I would change that. Oh my god, what am I missing? I'd rather have boring gameplay than wasting my time. I need 20% most of my time. It's like 5% most of the time. Zaku go Bert. Zaku just turned the mission into an... the lesson to be learned is that I should get Zaku. The Necromech grind is a lot easier than it used to be. A friend and I did it in like sub 40 minutes. I can't give an exact figure. It's been a while. Yeah, that's what I noticed is like... It was like it was like I wasn't guaranteed to get a part, but it was like a pretty high chance. And yeah, if you do like all 3, or if you do like the highest level one, or like multiple spawn, then obviously you'll get better chances, but you'll just get the damaged parts, and then you just need 1 damaged part. And then I think if you like get to a certain rank in Necroloid in the Demos area, then you can like buy whichever damaged part you don't need. I have to look into that, but yeah, I'm not at Necromex right now. Obviously I already have my Railjack. I haven't done any Railjack gameplay, so we'll have to talk about that as well. But yeah, it's a little bit crazy. But you know, like I don't think I'm necessarily gonna put, you know, put a zillion Forma. You know, I'm probably gonna max out the Necromech. Put a, I don't know. Hopefully it comes with a catalyst or a reactor right away, whichever it is. But honestly, chat, I am like, dude, this shit is something that I am excited to get into more than anything. To have that Necromech. Because I remember the Necromech for me, that like Rising Tide, the Necromech, I'm like, yeah, I remember that. Nice, easy clap. Yeah, this should be GG's then. Double melee crescendo, that's fucking poggers. Oh, I totally missed that. That's Minderish. Yeah, I wasn't even reading that. Dude. You see how I, like, every Monday? Bro, every Monday. Yeah, look at this. Duh, dude. Yeah, now I'm reading you. Anyway, yeah, I'm pretty much just spamming Lex Incarnate, that's it. But this shit goes hard. Oh, dude. Alright. Alright, let's see how much... Look how fast he's casting that shit, bro. Holy fuck. Oh, he's like way out in front. We gotta stay in range so he can cast his... So he can get us to 40. Get me to 40, homie. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. That's... Oh, it's this one. Oh, that's totally fine. So we'll see if he spawns them immediately. That'll be the kicker. If they just decide to, like, spawn Necromechs constantly... Yep. Okay. Alright, we're gonna get a leech. I can feel it. Arctic. There's one good guess. Okay, perfect. Let's see how much damage the Z-Huge does. Let's see how good this guy does. Alright, here we go. Yeah, it seems like Zaku is just breaking the game. Look at what that shit looks like, though. That shit's crazy. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing shit. Oh, well, you'll see. It's nice. I'm pretty much able to just dump my mag. Not terrible. Who's it? Oh, this isn't Zaku. Is this the Latum? Is it the Latum? What gun is that? Oh, that's... Oh, that's just his... Oh, that's just... Oh my god. I never knew that... So, is that what Noctua looks like then? What the fuck was that? Latron is up. Yep, Latron is up. True. It's pretty poggers. Oh yeah, we got the Zaku. We got a max range Zaku. So he's going to pop all the life support charges right away. So we can just let those hang out. Yeah, this max range Zaku is going to like eat. This max range Zaku is going to like turn this mission into Goofy ass gameplay. Seriously goofy ass gameplay. Alright, chat. Oh. I'm fine. Do not worry about me. Oh, I can fully keep him in this circle though. Yeah, that's fine. Zaku's gonna be too OP, unfortunately. Like, Zaku's gonna basically make sure that no enemy dies in this circle. He's doing Elite Archimedea? Yeah, absolutely. We're doing the grind, yo. We're doing the grind. Yeah, no enemies are gonna make it into this circle. Zaku's the smartest Warframe player on planet Earth. This is so funny. He's like, I am so good at this game. Oh my god, dude. Okay, maybe a few enemies. There's an enemy. There's a single enemy. Wonderful. Zaku, you learned. How smart is Zaku? Is Zaku smart? What is that? 85. Yeah, we're chilling. Oh, secondary weapons deal red crits. Oh, you're gonna summon another Necromag. That's fucking poggers. Look at that. Are you gonna nuke it though? Let's see you nuke it. I'm surprised Z-Huge did pretty good. Ooh, we got a Jade Light. Oh, that's gonna fuck with all of us. That's gonna fuck with all of us. Yeah, that's a lot of fire rate. What the fuck? Jesus Christ, man. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know how much I'm contributing. I'm praying. I'm praying right now, chat. That's all I can say. Praying for the good vibes. I'll spread my little desolate hands around. All right, there we go. Nice and easy. Yeah, I'm impressed. Look at that. So far, no Leech Eximus. Do not at that level of DPS. I do not think we could kill a Leech Eximus. I'm gonna be honest with the chat. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be sincere. Any trash modifiers? Not really. We got a guy who's greedy for Necromech Eximus. He's just spawning them constantly. Nah, they're all chill. Alluring Arcanids. I could give a fuck about all these. I could honestly give a fuck. You know what I mean? I've been spamming Lex and I'm using Baruuk and I'm spamming Lex and Karnan. Although I think potentially I could start using Wrathful Advance with Slam. Because I am noticing that there's just like pretty decent amount of energy in my pot that I could be taking advantage of fully, chatters. You know how this works. You've been around the block. I just reset that when I had 24, so I'm a fucking moron is what I'm talking about, chat. In case you guys were curious and you wanted me to enlighten you a little bit, I am stupid. That's correct. I did proc melee influence, so I'm going full Unga Bunga, but unfortunately there's no one to kill, so par for the course with a squad mission. Par for the course. I'll tell you what, yeah, I was talking to Strategist, and once again, he was talking about how when he was playing Atlas, he could not keep up his rubble in a squad mission. And I was like, I'm starting to understand, like, not having control of the enemies, you know, not having, like, when you are the only thing that all enemies on the map are targeting, then yeah, that means you have full control of the spawns. You can go where you want, right? Stuff like that. It's just super, super nice. There you go. We're procking something. Don't have this active. Oh, come on, man. Boom. Target obstructed. Oh, it seems I can't do it into my own face. I was trying to do it into a wall. That's me being ultimate master tier gamer. Anyway, I'm back. I'm here in the right place. I've done my duty, chat. I'm playing for the right cause now. Yeah, nobody's gonna be around these fucking towers. Jack shit. Alright, we're gonna... Ooh, nice. Clutch that at the last second. Yeah, sorry, chat. We're getting fucked. We do have 2 life support pods, but I don't think we're getting any more. Yeah, we are chunking to a zillion. Alright. Nice and easy. Okay, look at this. Alright, dude. I mean, yeah, I'm not doing anything. Shout out Devaneer for dropping some likes and saying, just got my Hate and Karnan. Dude, Hate and Karnan is insane. And yes, Lex and Karnan is very good. Lex and Karnan is very good. It has a guaranteed impact proc, so you can what am I trying to say? So you can use Hemorrhage on it. So Hemorrhage is a mod that whenever you proc Impact, there's a percent chance, a 35% chance to proc Slash, or if you have less than, I think, a 2.5 bullets per second fire rate, then it doubles. So you get a 70% chance on Impact proc. So obviously with guaranteed Impact proc, you know what that means. Did he just summon another one? A Shock Xmas. Bro, you are so lucky. Oh! Oh my god, I'm feeling that. These guys are actually about to crash my game. These guys are actually about to crash my fucking game. This is crazy, man. Okay. Nice. Jesus Christ, dude. Are you seeing this? Like, what the fuck, bro? What the hell? Okay, we did proc influence. That's poggers. That's very good. We did get to take advantage of it too. There you go. That's what we want to see. So we did get a little bit of Guandao melee influence action. Perfect. Look at this. And now is a good time to reset my 3. Perfect. And we're done. I'm very impressed. I had 223 million with a normal swing. Dude, oh my god. No, I can feel that. And you know, so Hate Incarnate is a weapon that I love because it works so well. You know, obviously it has a bullet that just works so well. So it's a weapon that I like to use on any frame that can like buff attack speed or fire rate. Because obviously you can put an insane build on it and then just be able to swing it like crazy. And then regardless of whether you're, you know, on the other side of an arena or like right in front of someone, heavy attacking them, like you'll do so much damage. Just get rank 4 Molt Vigor. Fuck yes, bro. Oh, dude. Poggers. No, Molt Vigor is so nice. Like, it's such an easy choice. Like, you have the... Like, there have been so many situations where I've gone back and forth about Molt Vigor over Molt Augmented, and I think it's such an interesting trade-off. And it's weird how, like, the longer I play, the more I'm like, yeah, I am just taking Molt Augmented every single time now. And it's so interesting how, like, they're both, like... There's such a power boost. There's such a big power boost for so many setups. It's crazy to like have such simple upgrades. Like as soon as you get to the Zeramin, like, you know, you get the amp buffs. You'll get a huge amp buff. Like both of my favorite amp arcanes are from the Zeramin. You know, the one that gives you crit chance when you dump your whole energy maximum, and then also the one that gives you damage when you activate your abilities. So those like work really well together. But yeah, you kind of just spam it like crazy. But I have been thinking. But yeah, I mean, the basic gist of it is like... I know there's also one that increases crit damage whenever you make a crit. And that one can also be pretty good. So I would say that's a good choice as well. Just because like you will just get max... You know, you'll get over 100% crit. So if you're using like the Certus Brace from Little Duck, then you're just like basically guaranteed to... have 100% crit, like on almost every single amp. I don't think it's all amps. I think some of them definitely are worse than others. I think we're still going the right direction. Yeah, still going the right direction. Okay, let's do it. Keep the party moving. Keep to the front. Okay, there you go. Need to hit these guys up here. Oh, yeah, this is the thing though. Obviously, chat, are you clued into the secret right now? What's the best way to help my friend? Want him to get experience of the game, but want him to progress. The main thing, so I just made a video about this. Oh, I did want to talk about that video. So I'm glad I made that video. The main thing about that video is just being like, okay, at Master Rank 4, or if they can get to the Saturn Junction on Jupiter, then they'll unlock a mission called the Deadlock Protocol. And then if they complete that mission, they'll get the Zorus. And, you know, if you understand the fundamental mechanics of how a glaive works, and you're like you can use it, and you have like Killing Blow and Fury, like it works pretty well. And I've been like, I made a whole video being like, dude, honestly, I think this is the weapon to go for. This is like such a big power jump. It's such a clear goal for you to shoot for, like either Master Rank 4 or the Jupiter Junction, and like, you know, I took the route of like buying all the credit weapons. Oh, those are the explodey hands, and we didn't even give a fuck about them. I didn't have any overguard though, so that's fine. Woo! Look at that, dude. Easy. Oh, nice, and then an amber to close it out. Amber is pretty good. I'll take an amber. Oh my goodness. Chat, that's what you like to see. That's the power. That's the power of public. It worked pretty well. I was very impressed. That was way simpler than I thought it would, but it's time to change. I've got to show off a bunch of different weapons. I've got to show off a bunch of different... Yeah, this guy's got to leave too. Look at that. Look how simple that is. We're working with a couple new weapons. I don't think I've talked about this since the last time I was on stream. So I've added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weapons to the list. Starting with Gotva. We've got Gotva. Excuse me. We've got Gotva. We've got Kuva Sobek. We've got Convectrix. We've got Kuva Heck. And we've got Kuva Quartak. And all of these guys have blast damage. I could also put it on Felarks, but I just won't be using Felarks. So that's where I'm at now. I've been thinking about putting it on some other ones. I've been thinking about putting it on Rubico. I want to see how much like status chance Rubico has. Because if it has any amount, then I think I could probably use it. I think that might be a fun choice. I don't know what the zoom level is. Use base Zaku Prime helmet on that skin. It's funny. Oh my god. Chat, I have a theory. I won't be indulging that, but I have a theory where that realm of questioning takes me. So I've been definitely thinking about using it on more weapons, but I think for the most part I still want to only use weapons that I consider to be like really, really strong and like super brainless. So we're going to start with Gotva. That's what we're going to be showing off today. Just a little sneak peek. This is cold multi-shot magazine capacity, pretty low Riven disposition, so you know, not a very high stat spread. But this thing has the interesting thing of being a full auto that is like fast enough to basically be a beam weapon. So I just have blast damage on it. That's it. I do have galvanized aptitude. So on beefier targets, if they survive long enough, you're just gonna proc enough status to kill them. This one, yeah, you could put a Bane mod in there, but this is just more crit damage. That's it. But anyway, let's keep moving. And yeah, these weapons I've been having some fun with. Nearly done with MR20, dude. Holy shit, that's crazy. You're moving, yeah. You're like, you've unlocked all the weapons. You have access to all the weapons in the game at that point. That's like 16 or 18, I think. Sorry, chat. My nose itches. It happens occasionally. But yeah, I think it's 16 or 18 for the last. I never know how that works, but I know like 14 is generally like prime weapons. There you go. There's Ruvok. Still using Ruvok. So there's the setup. Chris, well said, Chris. All right, let's do some Netracels. 808.
Murmur,
look at this timing.
No murmur. I've been sleeping better
all right,
since coming back from the dead.
We're all set up. We've got Gotva.
Try it sometime.
We've got Ruvox.
Are we heading out then?
We're gonna be spamming a lot of those two. Let's do some Netracels. Chat. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a grand old time. Rank 19, 0 form of Caliban build. Oh wait, look at this. No, that's good. No, that's good. That's got everything you need. Hold up. Wait. Yeah, you get another auger mod in there. That's good. Oh, I like that. I like that.
Another day, another
hold up. Oh, chat. He says hold up. Let me get some water. Key says aw. Alright, also be Rivens. 16 is weapons, if I recall. Oh, okay, gotcha. I think you guys can fully hear that. It might be a little bit quiet, but I apologize as always. But yeah, I think potentially what I might do is like next week I'll do 5 streams for you guys, and then on Friday I'll show you guys Synthetic 2. So So we'll think about doing that. But yeah, I mean, for the time being, of course, this Thursday is Thanksgiving, so I won't be streaming on Thursday. I hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving, the actual day of Thanksgiving, not me being stupid. But yeah, I will say I want to talk a little bit about my like my how to start Warframe video. Oh god. Whoa, wait. Whoa. Do I have something that's like draining my health when I cast my abilities? Oh shit. Oh my god. Yeah, it was like draining me like so fast. I don't know if you guys caught that. I was like seeing my health just get depleted and I was like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Anyway, we gotta keep moving. Alright, chat. Ooh, and is it a bellow voca? I'll take it. So I have to basically be in my operator. Maybe I'll just do the whole thing in my operator. Here guys, I'll do the whole thing in my operator. Oh, that's fine. Oh god, I'm hitting pillars like crazy. Ooh, does he have what I want? Is that a... Yeah, that is an Echo Voca. I'll take an Echo Voca. I'll target this guy a little bit. Where is this fellow? Where's this silly little fellow? I just need to laser him for a little bit. There you go. Nice and simple. As you can see, it is just a fucking laser, so... You do have to be stuck on them for a little bit, but still does a lot of damage. And with the blast damage, you can fully just spray and pray. So easy. I think I'm safe to just stand here and let it auto. That's the thing. I have auto breach. Boy, does that shit auto breach. You know what I mean? Boy, does that shit take its sweet fucking time. Like, Jesus Christ, man. I'm like, okay, man. Speed it up. Hurry it up. If you're going to give me... If you're going to let me do it for free, at least do it faster. I'm like, seriously, guys. Like, I see where you're going. Like, there's a lot of stuff in Netracells, but if you're stuck there, like, waiting for it to go, you're going to get cucked. But I guess in normal gameplay, you would have to actually solve it. So you would probably want to be in your operator for that and go into void mode. Yeah, you can go into void mode when you do those consoles. I learned that trick a long time ago. That's a secret hack for all you guys, in case you didn't know. Sometimes I use that in Steel Path rescues. Sometimes in Steel Path rescues I should be killing the wardens, but yep, there's some interesting moments that I've been down before, but not for a long time. I haven't been doing that. I haven't needed Steel Essence in so long. It's a good feeling though. It's nice to just, you know, like every week rolls around. And, you know, Teshin will offer you, you know, what is it, 250,000 Kuva. So he'll offer you 10,000 Kuva 25 times. And I think it's a total of 375 Steel Essence. And to be able to just buy that every week and never have to worry. And, like, to show up every week, know how much you had last week, and just always have reset that by the next week. You're like, God, I really do just play this game way too much. Central Intelligence Agency has followed me. They're watching. Shout out the likes as well. Thank you for the likes. The Central Intelligence Agency. They know that I'm centrally intelligent. They can tell that my that my intelligence is very centered and very grounded. They know. Yeah, they're watching. I know. Yeah, don't. Yeah. They got blackmail on me. I know they have dirt on me about my past. Oh, yeah, I'm cooked, bro. Got no energy. I got no energy, man. I got no energy. No, I got energy. All right. As a Warframe player, we can confirm he is very intelligent. Oh, thank you. Do you see my health getting fucking drained like a madman? That's kind of crazy. But yeah, dude, lots of math in Warframe. All my homies are math heads. All my Warframe players. They love math, and they love talking about Warframe math and discussing the most efficient Warframe math. You know what I mean? And they can back their discussions up with math, with raw data and numbers. Raw data and numbers, folks. It sounds like Burger King foot lettuce. Chat. we're good. I mean, this I love that. I love all the love for Netracells. I love everything. But the main thing that I have to say is like, dude, I will always say that Netracells is one of the best missions to do solo. It has a very hard line. All right, you die, you fucking die. All right, plays really, really simply. It's just a very stressful, or maybe not very stressful, maybe just slightly more stressful survival mission that you can't like let the survival decay. You know what I mean? Like all you're doing is letting the timer tick down, but you don't have the failure point of not having a good kills per second. So it's pretty nice for that. But yeah, chat. All you can really talk about in this game mode is that if the only real negative is that it's like has more difficult stats and things like that, and that if you die, you die, and if you can't last gasp, then you're just fucked. Yeah, if I don't know if I can say this. I don't know if I can say that all my homies are last gasp masters. That's also way too hard to say, and I don't know why I forced myself to say that. But yeah, a last gasp master. I haven't even activated my guns. I'm not even using my guns just to be like, fuck you to you guys. I'm just saying fuck you. I'm just not even gonna... I want to actually use the Godfa. The Godfa is actually like really fun. It does a shit ton of damage. It's like, yeah, there's a couple different weapons in this class. There's like Tenet Flux Rifle, Ambassador, and then Godfa. And like Godfa like outclasses like both of them by a mile. And then you can also talk about like Burstin and Karnan, but that one will always be like in a league of its own, and like we know it. Like the Burstin and Karnan is so OP, like it's so fucking good. And it has like base fire damage. It's like a modern beam weapon, so it's like a full auto beam with an AoE. It's just the funkiest, craziest shit you've ever... You're like, what the fuck is... You get it for the first time, you're like, oh my god, man, what the fuck is this? Like, it's another one of those weapons where I'm like, yeah, you would be hard-pressed, alright? The writer in me. You would be hard-pressed to find someone make a bad build with that weapon. Like, bro, my only criteria is like, yeah, I'm like... You drop any single Burstin and Karnan build, I'm like, yeah, I'm sure it slaps. All right, you would have to really need to work on it and workshop it a lot to like actually make it terrible. But I'm sure it can be done. But that's what I've always said, Chuck. You know, it was funny. Like, Wild Wolf dropped his Fenmore build, and I think it was like Folkloric and Chris. They were like, that is the weirdest Fenmore build that I've ever seen. And I was in that position. He sent me that build. Puts all 4 Banes on it. Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, and that's my whole thing is like, yeah, if you're gonna do like troll shit, yeah. Lua's like, I'm gonna intentionally make a bad build. It's like, yeah, congratulations. You did the bit. You did what we were all thinking. Oh, I bet I could build it bad. It's like, oh, there you go. That's what we're all thinking. That's what you hit the nail on the head. You are now the audience. Like, I hate to say it. It's still slap. Yeah, that's what I mean. Is like, and yeah. So the funny, yeah, it was like Wild Wolf dropped the Fenmore build, and yeah, collectively a couple people in Discord were like, that is the weirdest build I've ever seen. And I always thought it was so interesting, like the phrasing of it, because like he sent me those builds. And I was just like, oh yeah, those are good. And I was like, I don't know, there was something about me being like, Wild Wolf, your builds are so weird. Like saying it, like doing imagine yourself saying at Wild Wolf versus just saying like that build is so weird. And I was like, I don't think I could do it if it was just me and him in one-on-one chat, or if I was like adding him. I don't think I could be like. I don't think I could be like, at Wild Wolf, your Fenmore build is so weird, you know, like make it more targeted. I think it was this weird thing where I was like, I'm probably looking into it too much, but you know me, chat. I love, you know, get some good wordplay. Are we gonna have Lua join us? For some sweet old fashioned Netracells? Oh my goodness, that's what I've been hoping for. A 3-stack, a Netracell 3-stack, goodness gracious. But yeah, I'm going to troll all you guys. I'm not going to use the guns. I'm not going to use Zaku's guns the entire game. Honestly, and I've been thinking about... I've been thinking about just like, as long as I'm in a squad, I'm just not going to use my guns. I think that's so fucking stupid. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, I also missed that Reese drop some likes, so appreciate that. I missed that. Apologies. Yeah. How far did the Gatva move? I don't think the Gatva moved very far. Yeah, did not move an inch. But yeah, Ambassador, Tenet Flux Rifle, not really on the same level. Oh, and you're in the voice chat. Perfect. Look how easy
There he
that
is.
All right.
Nice.
Ready to
Give
go?
me a second to swap off my rank 23 Caliban.
No. In my humble opinion,
That would be a
let's rock the old
disaster.
fart grind.
Here, let me crank you a little bit. So you guys can see what podcast I'm watching. All right, chat. Yeah, I'm
Make sure
excited.
I got the right build on this.
Oh, and dude, I'm just ready to see it. I'm ready for you guys to put in the work. I can just sit back, relax, have a good time. Oh, chat, it's too easy. Way too simple. All right, let's do it.
You know what I'm really glad about?
What's that?
I don't have to look at another nullifier bubble during this mission.
Oh,
As
dude.
someone who is currently playing Varuna, nullifier bubbles scare me.
Oh, true, dude, true.
It's the only way to open a next.
Yeah, how do you deactivate your... What am I doing? How do you deactivate your 4? Can you just click it again?
You just uncast it.
Oh,
You just
okay,
cast
cool,
it
you
again
can.
and hit uncast.
Cool, okay, thank
All the
God.
way
But
out
yeah,
of the anchor hole. Use that term.
no, I feel that, dude.
Yeah, I
Does
go
your
with it.
spread
I'll go
just
with
not
the
work
strategy
through
once
it?
it's done.
Like, you just can't... You can't even get through the nullifier bubble with anything while your 4 is active?
Oh yeah, it'll just deactivate the 4.
Oh, yeah. But, like, yeah, I mean, and then obviously, like, the spread... Like, any enemies within that bubble, that's, like, status spread just gets canceled as well. I felt that. I mean...
Oh shit.
Yeah, but... Wouldn't that just mean that you would just have to swap off your 4 for a second? I mean, it sucks, but, like, yeah, when violence rolls around, too.
Basically.
Like, when violence... I've had to be like, yeah, fuck, man. Violence shows up, resets all the Zaku's abilities. I'm like, honestly, I gotta make it work. There's a good one. Whoa, Chris. 482,000. There's a good iron skin. Fuck yeah. That's what you like to see. Very impressive. We like those high
I'm
numbers,
currently
yeah.
trying not to...
A little bit of parasitic
There we
armor.
go. How the fuck?
Preach! Yeah. Yeah, that like 500 to 1 million like range of Rhino is like such a sweet spot. It's such a good place to be at. And then you still get like a monster roar buff. That's what I've always loved. It's like Rhino is one of those that like really is like, yeah, pick the most broken weapon you own. And that's it.
I love being really fast. So much fun.
True. Alright, speed mode. Boop. Oh, I just realized. Oh my god, I just realized. I've been doing more Entrati bounties, and it'll be like break 60 decorations. I'm using max range Zaku.
Oh yeah, dude. It's just
pop!
instant one guy.
Yeah, it's whatever. It's like a survival. I'm like, wait, I have to destroy decorations. I like literally I slam a few. I get distracted, and then the thing is just completed as once I like actually start using my abilities. I'm like, God, I'm such a stupid motherfucker sometimes. Oh, you're maxed, yeah, dude. You good? Are you still grinding? Are you still grinding Entrati bounties now that you're maxed?
Nope. I maxed that shit and left.
Yeah, that's the only one that I will ever do, just for the melee arcane adapters. I almost have 10. I may have 10 now, bro. 10 like in excess that I have no current use for. Obviously, I showed the list of melee weapons that I don't use, but those are like I'm totally fine, just like actually not using them. Oh God, TikTok live got disconnected. Oh, TikTok, I hate you. It's back, but we're fine. TikTok, I fucking hate you. TikTok, you're a piece of shit. Hey man, what can I say?
Wow, it's taking no damage. I don't have enough base damage to kill anything here. Keep my
Uh-oh.
3x going.
Bro, what is with these spawns?
Here, to be honest.
Why? Where the hell are the enemies? Always, dude. Why is it like, okay, 2 is pretty good.
Always on lead.
Yeah, 2 is pretty good, and then as soon as the third person shows up, I'm like standing here in the circle. I'm like, I swear to fucking God.
Oh.
And yeah, Varuna, the melee frame, is just running out of the circle. I swear to fucking God. I swear to fucking God, you guys. You know, Amar's raging. Amar's having a straight rage attack. He's turning into Jesse Ventura. I swear to fucking God, you guys. Oh, late. Still alive. I don't know why I was about to say late, great Jesse Ventura. That guy's an interesting character. Nice, dude. Dude, Chris going off in the chat. I don't have my 4th ability active. Playing Zaku does not have your 4th ability active.
That's insane.
Oh, anyway, I'm back.
Oh my God.
I've died
Chris,
many
what did
times.
you do?
I've absolutely died many times. There's a straight up just a necromech just staring me down, just oogling me and ogling me. I just need a good shot on his ass. I need a good shot on his. There you go. Maybe you guys are forcing my hand to cast my 2. Maybe you guys have. No.
Oh my God.
We're fine. We're fine. Take a breath.
Oh,
ooh, I'll take that.
That's fun. What secondary do I have right now?
That should be fine. Boop. There you go. Nice and simple. Alright.
Apparently none.
What?
No, I have my Kuva for it. It just won't let me unequip my pig.
Yeah, you got
Why can't I
Kuva
not
Nucor.
unequip my
Oh, that
blade?
would be...
What?
Wow, not being able to use Kuva Nucor with red crits. Hate to see it, man.
Yeah, bro.
Hate to
Who
see
uses neutral with red crits? Looks like I'll just have to let it kill me.
Are you stuck in
Actually,
the...
I might
What are you
do
stuck
that.
in, though, right now?
Nothing.
You
It
can't
just
do
won't let
anything?
me... I'm not stuck in anything. I can throw my Falcor, it just won't let me unuse my Falcor to use the Nucor.
Oh.
There's no icons on the map that would indicate to me that I'm just gonna go over here and die.
Bro, we get
Oh,
shafted.
good checksmith.
Did unstuck
Yeah.
work? Oh, but you can't die. Like, we'll have to revive you. Like, if you die, you die. Pretty sure the only way to, like, change your player
Right.
state is to, like, die, and then, like, revive. You can test it.
Now I'm unarmed. What the fuck?
Bro. We have to protect you. Protect
The
our...
only way I'm going to be able to do damage is to pop my form.
It's working.
There's your answer.
Going.
You hate to say it, chat. Maybe you don't hate to say it. There you go. But yeah, now that we're standing in the middle, the spawns are definitely better. But you do kind of have to, like, pull yourself. You have to be like, your animal instinct is like, go to the enemies, kill all the enemies, and then you're like,
Oh, there we go.
in true Varuna fashion, your animal instinct gets the better of you in this mission.
Someone was making it very hard to get the kills I needed to build my damage.
Rip. What can I say? Godva is shredding.
Oh, 57.
Godva is shredding!
That was very, very, very close.
Nice. Look at this. I can stand here. We can both chill here while Chris does all the work. I love it when Chris does all the work. Only 76 kills.
I'm actually killing stuff now. Let's go.
Easy. I'll let you get a few kills. I'll give it to you every once in a while. Refer to me as Poppy. Poppy refers to Poppy as Poppy. With the 2 poppies. Those poppies. We are those poppies. I guess he said it. Hey, he said it, not me. He wants there to be 2 dads. He's getting all uppity. What's this guy doing? This silly Jade Light X. 2 poppies? Say less. Like, oh my god, dude. This guy's straight indulging right now. Woo! Damn, dude.
course, you're my nephew. I love you, but I'm very much trying to get fun. Oh, that's better.
Okay. Well, Chris, it was bound to happen. Chris is indulging a
I'm
little
back
bit.
up to 3 stacks.
829. Oh yeah, because you
I
have
was
to get the
told not
kill,
to hit,
bro.
1 stack.
Lua,
For
another
sure.
point in the column of I love Varuna, and she was so much fun solo, and she was like doing the infinite 4 ability. I was like, she is so much fun solo. I was like, oh my god, again. I'm like proven why I'm out here just doing hour-long Omnias, like just alone, just in the void, just watching fucking Mandalorian or something. Like, dude.
I want to know why.
Because Strategist was talking about Atlas and how like he just literally could not keep his rubble at 1400, and I was like, yeah, like when I was playing Atlas, I was like surrounded by enemies constantly. I would just spam 1 and that was it, and it was just the easiest thing I've ever done. And like Path of Statues is like the weirdest augment. Like it's not necessarily inconsistent is the word, but you are like not always, you're not turning someone to stone and then killing them. It's maybe like a 3/4 ratio or something, but it's still you have infinite.
Nice.
Yeah, it's still you have infinite, but it creates a path, right? So that's where the what?
That's a pun.
I don't like that
That's
augment. I
some
spam.
very out of pocket stuff.
What?
I wouldn't want Lloyd to struggle, so here I am. Such a pity when
Anyway, chat. All right. Yeah, Petrify's pretty good. Yeah, that was the thing, is like I found that like if I needed to build rubble, then I would just petrify once, and I could pretty much build the rubble, and then from there, once I had that grace period at max combo, then or like max gauge, then I would just be able to spam 1 forever, and I would turn enough enemies to rock, like not necessarily all the time, but enough that like I could keep that grace period active all the time, and that's basically all I really needed. Ooh, Sestra Incarnate, that's weird. Fine, I'll take it. All right, let's do it. I'm ready. What is it? 8:32. We're making good time.
The old man kept a lot of weird. Let's rob the old fart blind.
Tell Twitch a viewer says hello to their chat. Ev does trumpet. You can talk to the YouTube chat right now. I only stream on YouTube at this point. Just YouTube and TikTok, and that's it. So shout out Ev does trumpet. Yeah, this is gonna be a classic one. We've got a double blast set up, which is a little bit fucky. Double blast, and then we've got a fucking slamfluence melee weapon. So I'm the kooky one.
I still have that clip. So I did like 2 hours on Duviri the other day. Like the lone story with the side objectives.
Grab them.
Oh.
No wrong answers. They all
And I had like
but you're not cracking
30, 40, maybe 50 decrees. The movement speed I had was hilarious.
Oh, ice, bro.
I was
one way out of the
probably
interval.
2, maybe
Use that
3
trunk.
times faster than a K.
Jesus. What the fuck? Does it like change? Does it change the animations too?
Yeah. If you're not sprinting or you're not AESing, all the animations get sped up, so it looks like you're just doing the herky-jerky up and down.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
It's hilarious.
I appreciate you doing that for science. For science, we had to do it. We had to see.
Science.
For science, okay. We
Are
did,
you
Lua.
watching No, I'm with the science team.
Yeah, Lua, head of the science team. He had to do it. I obviously you guys know I don't have the time for that, but someone did it so that we could learn, for the betterment of the Warframe community. What it looks like.
Very timing theory.
Yeah.
It was just kill shit, get decrees. Kill shit, get decrees.
Yeah, as you
I
guys
also
know.
did the Steel Path Auraworm solo.
What?
I did the Steel Path Auraworm solo. It was really easy because of Hildren.
I'm gonna bolt.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta understand.
Yeah, no, doing the Steel Path Aura Worm solo is definitely like a great, you know, like achievement to be like, okay, it's nice that like, yeah, but it's also nice, yeah. So the last time that I ended up doing Deviri, I was what I do basically is like I farm a bunch of, so you know, you can get the Shotgun Vendetta, Longbow Sharpshot, you can get those from the portals. So what you can do is like complete those, do the 3 portals, you get a bunch of Pathos Clamps, and then I pretty much just go to a Krithis, and then when I run out of Pathos Clamps, I'll go do more. But yeah, when I realized that like I could just fully just do that shit solo with whatever random loadout, and then like there were certain situations where I still got fucked over, and then I would just take in like the Imperator, and I was like, oh, thank God I can still actually kill this, like pretty much no matter what. It was a very freeing experience to be like, okay, I can still properly do that shit solo.
It's probably, besides maybe the Sergeant, it's probably the easiest boss in Warframe.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it's designed to be that way. It's a randomized loadout, so there are situations where you can fuck yourself over. There have been moments where I've realized that I haven't taken a proper weapon to deal with the Aura Worm, and I felt it because yeah, in the Undercroft, like that shit doesn't matter. Like that shit is so easy. As long as you have one good weapon that works for the Undercroft, you're pretty much fine. And we know that. So it's like, yeah, I was like, when I was really getting into Decree or Deviri. What?
Or a caster frame with some support weapon.
Yeah, yeah, true. Well, yeah, I mean, oh yeah, totally. But no, I mean, that was part of it. Like, I think you do enough Steel Path circuits where you're never really struggling with the Undercroft. Like, you know what I mean? Like your primary thing that you're doing at that level is Steel Path circuit. So like you are like so comfortable with the Undercroft. So it's like it's always the easiest part of every. Like there have been situations in a Deviri where I have gotten a little fucked over by like a boss or a, you know, an enemy encounter or whatever, but you're still fine. Like when you have all the decree or the intrinsics, like you're super buff, you're fine. You should be able to do that solo.
I did get level 9 in the third out of the fourth one. The Teshin's Cave modifiers one.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, dude. Are you talking about like the one that gives you more choices of weapons and stuff?
Yep.
Yeah, that one is so nice. Like when you fully, like that first time that you fully have access to your full setup and you can choose whatever you want, it like, and you have all those different choices, you feel it at the start when you have like one choice of everything and of the like the weapons, and it just sucks ass, and I'm like, I fucking hate this. And then you finally get it to that level and you're like, oh, okay, now and you get 5 choices of Warframe. 5 choices is so nice. Woo.
I'm not exactly sure what mission it was on my circuit run the other day that made me stop, but it was probably something annoying like excavation or assassination. Because doing the Jackal with a glaive is not preferable.
Oh, true.
Let's say that.
Yep, Jackal, another great example. you're like fully geared out. It's the best mission. It's the best run you've ever done. And then you're like, aw, shit.
I actually got one tap from like 1,000 HP by a Jackal grenade.
Oh, dude, at what level?
I had a 2,000% scorn buff.
Oh.
I had a 20 times armor modifier, and I still got one shot from 1,000 HP with triple Umbra.
No, yeah,
my Umbral Fiber is only rank 4, but...
Dude, I've been in a couple Elite Archimedias where I'm realizing like, oh yeah, for those AoEs like that, they do not give a fuck about what kind of survivability stats you have. They're like, oh, you don't have your shield gate? Sorry, chat. I hate to say it.
For your overguard gate in my case, that was really what came in clutch a couple times. Was I'd get a clutch 40 overguard and half a second of invincibility.
Oh my god. Oh, dude. I applied for Builder in Sty's server. I don't know. I don't know what any of that. You'll have to explain what that is, but that's harsh death. Oh, I just killed him. I just killed the Necromite with my 4. I'm so stupid. Also, Harsh Death just dropped his Minecraft house. That's a sick-looking Minecraft house. I've been thinking about playing Minecraft again.
That's a sick-looking house.
Yeah, playing all the mods, honestly. I have a good time with that. Sometimes I usually only do that.
Thing to do on stream.
What?
So that'd be an interesting thing to do on stream.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. I mean, I've got a couple ideas. Oh shit, dude! I love. Is it the fact that I'm running on the ground? That must be it. The knife step or whatever, just draining my health, like just straight nuking it. I'm like, fuck, man. But yeah, dude, you guys have made it exactly the way I want it to be. Chill as ever. Dude, you doing anything? What are you doing for Thanksgiving?
Enemy density and intensity increasing. Where the fuck are the enemies?
Yeah, what can I say?
'Cause I'm not seeing them.
I don't know what it is with this specific mission.
I've ran out of shields twice this round.
Yeah, my
I
boy.
haven't had anything to strip.
His enemy density is suffering right now. Dude, like, it's one of those things where I'm like, something must be wrong. Like, the fact that, like, more and more I'm just being proved right, or, like, I'm not going to say proved right, but I'm just seeing more and more that the fact that I love solo play is, like, so, like, integral to, like, my entire loadout and how I play the game and the efficiency at which I can use my build. And I realized that, like, having full access to the spawns how I want. I'm like, why is it that when you go in a squad, that efficiency suffers in such a weird way? Like, you know, you're in a dude.
Yeah.
The Omnias that fuck me over are the Void Cascades and the Survivals now, because it's like people like there's people on completely different arena tile sets or arena tiles, and like there's just all the spawns are on one person. Like, I don't think this game functions at splitting spawns between multiple people.
It does, it's just really weird in how it spawns shit sometimes.
Yeah, it's so fucked. Well, I mean, it was like, my point was like what when I was playing with Strategist and we were doing a cascade, and like I would be like sitting defending one room with literally not a single spawn, and then he would have every single spawn on the map, and then I would only be there so in case it got attacked, so that I could defend the Thrax enemy, or like, and then when a Thrax enemy would attack, then then the, you know, the what is that effect? The reactant thing would go in, and then more enemies would spawn on existing enemies. So it was one of these things where I was like, I don't know where the lack of optimization comes in, but it definitely struggles. And then I would be like, okay, I have to run to his room, get the reactant, help him out a little bit, and then run back so that we could split it up. It's like these weird nuances where with just 2 people it works in a weird way, with 3 people it works in a different way, with 4 people.
Yeah, I'm almost there.
It's so strange, dude. Yeah,
I was searching for some ISM stars.
Oh, I feel it. I feel it.
Excellent work, Tana.
Another
I pulled
crescendo.
like 12,000 from Maru today.
What?
I pulled like 12,000 out of like 5 statues from Maru today.
Dude, that's so sick. Yeah, like with speedrunning the New War, I definitely feel the endo now. Where like it's the later part, like when you need the more expensive stuff, that you start to realize the endo cost, and I'm like, fuck, man, that sucks.
And the higher rank mods, dude.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Stuff like maybe not heated charge, but like your Hornet Strike and your rifle equivalent.
Yeah, Serration, yeah.
And your corrupt mods, if you're using them.
I've thought about it. I don't even know if I'm gonna go for corrupt mods. I don't know. I've been thinking about critical delay.
I think for the New War specifically, there isn't necessarily a need to do that because the level of content isn't to the point where I think you'd need to do that.
Yeah, like I've thought about like base game and Trotty and Zeramin, and like if maybe the implication is more that okay, you can still do most of the quests and then also the post New War quests, and they may get harder, but you're not. It's not of the level of going to the steel and the jump to steel path and the jump to arbitrations and the galvanized mods and like all this new content that you're then getting access to.
There's a few different ways you could look at it. You could look at it as if you can make it to Zone 4 of ESO by yourself, you've got enough damage.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, ESO starts at like level what?
60?
60?
Yeah, I think.
Level 60 to 70 it starts at, which is it's not super high when you consider Steel Path.
Yeah, and I think
But other than Circulus, it's the highest base level node in the base star chart.
yeah, no. Oh my god. Imagine the day you get a Steel Path ESO. What the fuck would that look like?
Right.
That would be crazy. That's an interesting idea, actually.
Imagine that day where they shrink the portal time from 2:30 to 1:30.
Damn.
Oh,
No,
how many
and,
people are going to grind ESO? It's going to crash the servers.
dude, yeah, and like, dude, a Steel Path
It'll never
ESO
be.
with like some crazy reward. Like that mission is so easy to just like do a zillion build, like just go, like it has a score. Like it has the simplest, like, bro, that shit, and you can get like a grading on how well you do. Like, I feel like people would eat that shit up. They would go crazy. Like if the rewards went right.
It has good rewards. It has a pretty decent chance to drop Radiant Relics.
That's true. That's very true. That's a
Yeah,
base.
you have a like 70% chance to get a Radiant Relic every 5 minutes.
That's fucking. I know, and I can attest to that.
Versus
I've
a
done a lot of
non-Radiant
ESO.
Relic every 4 minutes or 3 minutes in a disruption.
Yeah. Yeah, and like I've done my fair share of ESO purely just to level up my gear. That's why I always do level up my gear in ESO. And it's like honestly why it's nice to just go in for 2 because you'll get a reward at least. And then you can leave after that. Even if you level up your gear, like to just know that like, okay, every time I go into ESO, I just get a reward. Like I've found that like you'd have to be in a really, really shitty squad to like not level up your gear in 2 zones. It may also because I have an affinity booster, but I know even without a booster, I haven't struggled too much. But yeah, if you don't have a booster, it just means you go to 4. Yeah, it just means you go to 4 zones. Yeah.
I remember right, 2 zones brought my Exalted Blade from rank 0 to rank 27.
Oh, I love it.
And then the second time I did that, it brought it from rank 0 to rank 28.
Yeah, I love some like the way the exalted weapons. It's such a nice, like once you figure that out. I haven't even done the new. Is it called the new strange? I don't know if that's the right name of the quest, but yeah, like just it was such a nice. Just the fact that it's so simple to just almost fully allow your squad to do whatever to level you up. It's like so efficient. It's so nice, dude. And just go in for 2. I guess that's the lesson you learn is just go in for 2 at least. Maybe go in for 4 if you don't level up in 2. But you're sacrificing like what, a couple minutes of extra time. I don't think it's terrible.
Go in for 4 if you've. ESO is also a very good place to farm focus.
That's true. Yeah. That is where I
Just
maxed out my focus.
The amount of affinity you get is directly tied to the amount of focus you get. So if you've got like a Mirage with the 1 augment, I'm forgetting
Explosive
the name.
Leger des Mains.
Yeah. Or the Equinox using MAME.
What's up, guys?
Harsh. What's up?
Harsh.
Dude, my Minecraft boy, you're gonna get me back into it.
I have a. If y'all wanna, probably play some tomorrow.
Well, not tomorrow. I know. Unfortunately, not tomorrow.
Yeah.
You've got me thinking about it. I'll give you that.
Do I do this survival?
Well, Harsh, I'm glad to have you join in. It's good to have you here. Back to regularly scheduled programming. Obviously, we did have some power outage issues, but we're back to normal. I did want to mention, So I did the like how to start Warframe video, and I kind of realized I was like, I don't necessarily know how many people are searching for that. It did pretty well on TikTok, but yeah, it's definitely been me being like, okay, maybe like, okay, the people that are like watching those kinds of videos on YouTube are like looking for what to do in Warframe, not necessarily like how to start. It was an interesting one for me, so it was a new thing, but regardless, the main thing is that video is up. So if you guys are curious, that's kind of a breakdown of all like the first 7 episodes of my speedrunning the new war series. So you can go and watch that, and it's kind of a breakdown of like, okay, here's what I did. I got the Zorus, and then it ends with the Zorus. Okay, and then it's a good starting off point. So I don't necessarily think.
Oh yeah, I saw when you posted it.
Yeah, 10 minutes long. But yeah, it's just a lot of information. So it's there. You know, there are people on TikTok that were like, oh, thank you. You know, I'll show this to my friends. But I think part of it is like, I think most of the people who watch Warframe videos already play Warframe. That was my theory, I guess. But yeah, didn't necessarily get the traction that other videos did. But that's the lesson. So it's still up because it's worthwhile, and what it does offer is still pretty good. So obviously it's good, you know, just to you know, be as a record for you guys. So appreciate you guys joining me, you know, Harsh and Lua. So it's good to have you.
Yep. I think tomorrow I'll do my Netras and get the Zylok Incarn, because I have a Riven, but I have like no Kuba. I'm fine with my role. I just need a better one.
Been there. Fine with my role, but I just need a better one.
Yep. I wasted like 60k already. It's on 50 rolls. I posted it in Bill's channel.
Yeah.
It's damage, heat, and slash. Kinda.
All right, chat. I'll give you a metric. So I have here the Kuva Kortak with, of course, a negative zoom ribbon. I don't know who's mentioned it in a previous stream. I did roll a negative zoom ribbon. 210 rerolls. This was more than 500,000 Kuva.
Jesus.
I went from like 1.1 million to like 400,000, and I rolled a couple other ones. And then Teshin rolls around, then I'm back up to like 500, 600,000. I guess we could check.
It's a pretty decent Kortak ribbon there, Amar.
Yeah, dude, it's mostly, so if you guys don't know, my like blast builds, it's basically just either proc 10 stacks of blast or proc blast and kill them, and just front load a bunch of base damage. Because I was like, I was using hunter munitions. Okay, so we have 600,000 Kuva, so I got down to about 350,000, rolling a couple other Rivens as well, and then we're back up to 600,000. So you wait 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and then you can roll a zillion times. So this is what I got, all for negative zoom. Right. All for the Kuva Kortak, because I am a dirty fucking bastard. But yeah, I just want blast damage. That's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up Kuva Sobek here soon.
That shit.
I'm gonna pick up my Kuva new core.
Oh, that's nice.
Woo! You guys
I got my new core ribbon before I got my Kuva new core, by the way.
Jesus.
New core.
I rolled my new core ribbon out of a pistol ribbon.
You got it randomly? No.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No. The luckiest man on earth.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I don't buy ribbons.
What the fuck?
I got my Zylok randomly too.
Dude.
I have like a bunch of unveiled ones.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know.
Mark, how about you show this on stream?
Oh yeah, that would close it out with this. It's like not rendering properly. Wait, here, I'll show this off. Okay, we'll close the stream out with.
Oh yeah, it's the bit rate.
Yeah, no, like it just can't record it fast enough. Wait, here. Okay, chat. Okay, Lua will close us out with something beautiful, and then I'll say goodbye and I'll say thank you to everyone. But here we go. Lua, look at this. Jesus Christ, man. You're like sliding across the ground. Oh, it's a little bit short. Yeah, I'll show it a couple times. It's a little bit short, but you're like sliding.
The video in general.
Yeah, you have like momentum from your slide. Well, to be able to upload it, the bitrate has to be pretty low. You won't be able to like upload it as a file to
Discord. It's at 2500 kbps.
Yeah.
P4.
I was thinking about it. Yeah, I've been thinking about trying to like do some stuff.
Only thing is, The arms still move normally. You're not fast enough.
Oh, no, the arms move
Oh,
normally
oh,
because
harsh.
I'm holding shift there. I don't think I have where. Maybe I do.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's all I got for you, chat. Hope you guys had a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, I do have a clip.
Oh,
I'll
okay,
upload it
okay.
real quick, Harsh.
Also, I don't think I paused the YouTube video. I think it was just, I was just playing the YouTube video the entire time. Oh my god. Chat, I'm too good. All right.
But yeah, if you do end up playing Minecraft again, you just let me know because I have a whole server set up. I have some stuff on it. Yeah.
Appreciate the invitation. Is it just vanilla Minecraft?
It's vanilla with some plugins, but that's it.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you
chat.
go. Harsh.
I am a
Let me
Minecraft
see
head
this.
for a long time.
Jesus Christ. And that's on your
my
frame.
God.
That's not even in your operator.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
That's a few minutes before the other clip, by the way. So
That's
So-
insane.
Such a weird. It's like black for
Oh
a
my
little bit, and
gosh.
then it comes back in.
I've been stacking
yeah.
up so many geniuses. I've been stacking up so many incarnate geniuses. Dog, I don't want to do the worm. I don't want to do it.
oh my god. Okay.
I'm so
Okay.
bored of that
Here's-
fucking
to be
worm,
back there.
bro. I can't do it anymore. I can't.
To be back in that time.
That second clip,
so
Harsh,
precious.
is 34 minutes before the first one.
Jesus.
Whoa. Okay.
You know it's gonna be good later.
Jesus Christ, man.
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh yeah. I'm
Well-
applying for Builder in Steinex's server.
What does that mean? I don't know anything. about
It's
this.
like for build guides and stuff. Because the only way to get roles right now is to apply for them or to pay for them. So like, yeah,
That's crazy.
only like
Basically,
12 people have roles. He told me to. He was like, "You should apply for it. You don't have a mod." So I was like, "Sure."
Oh, true.
Yeah, basically applying for Builder is like,
Because the only one builder there is Steinex, and he said he's tired of fucking doing it. And I've been helping out like most of the new people in the server anyway.
Oh, dude, that's sick.
also if the server owner or other mods need something built for like an event, if they want to do something, they'll ask the builders to do it.
Oh,
Yeah, but
like
the only
within
builder
the
right now is
server.
Steinex. So
Is that right? Within the server?
yeah,
Okay.
it's just like there's a build channel, and yeah.
Okay. Well, dude, that's sick. Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
Cynex, longtime homie. Good to see it. He's got some serious stuff. I mean, I tried to keep it. I was like, I'm
mean, the
glad that I
server's
haven't
already,
had
like,
to test it again.
Oops.
Jesus
that is
Christ,
the
the server's at
wrong-
14 boosts.
What?
That is the
The server has
wrong-
14 boosts. It's been like 2 weeks. It already has 14 boosts.
What does that mean?
Like boosting the server. Like nitro boosts and stuff like that.
Oh, like people who have Nitro, they've boosted it?
Yeah.
Oh, is that like when you subscribe?
Yeah, it's when you subscribe, you boost the server, and it gets like more, what do you call it? More like file. Oh, I don't know if I can explain it. You
Yeah, it's
upload
basically
better
just
files, better stream quality, better
Yeah.
emojis, better voice chat, shit like that. And the server's already at level 3, so
damn. Level 3's kind
max.
of difficult to achieve.
yeah, it is the max. And he has it on the other server too. This is the Den of the Tunnel. That's a new one.
Damn. Yeah, like I've never met anyone who I remember when he had like 1,000 followers on TikTok. And then I blinked and he had like 12,000 followers and he was like, "Yeah, I stream 12 hours a day." It was like 5 days a week or 7. I was like, "Jesus Christ." And it's so impressive. I've never seen anyone that like dove so far in and is like, I'm so glad to see that he's like, you know, reaping what he sows and getting all the benefits from it. And it's like, he's got to have a huge community now. He's got to have a giant community.
I admire the people who put
Oh,
in
we
the
have
hard
like
work.
100 people in the server.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have like 100 people in the server.
Yeah, dude. Like I'm like that's what I'm always so thankful for all you guys that join the server. Like it's so nice to have like a community and stuff like that. And just to have Steinex at you know, as the creator, and I'm like, dude, yeah, if you wanna know like anything, like talk to him. I'm like I feel like I'm the only guy who's like, yeah, maybe you shouldn't be doing my builds. Yeah, I play this way. Maybe you shouldn't be playing this way. And so I'm in this weird position where I kind of have to leave it up to you guys to have like media literacy and be like, I don't know how much I don't think you guys are building my builds. Like I'm going to like go out on a limb and be like, yeah, I think you guys are like, wow, that's a cool build. And then you're not, cause it's like there's so way too many variables in just like how I play where to me, I've always just been like, yeah, I don't think I could be the arbiter of, okay, here's how to play the game. It's nice. Cause like with speedrunning the new war, it's pretty cut and dry, but you know, that's why I like having you guys here. Cause you can be like, here's the Bane version of that build. Here's here's with faction damage and stuff like that. And
what do you think of that Zaku Prime collection that I built up in like a day and a half?
I have faith. I think you can do it. But
oh, I'll definitely get Zaku Prime, but 9 E6 relics.
That's pretty good. Which one is the gold? That's the X, right?
That's the X1
So
for the
X1.
blueprints.
Oh, so only one gold? The rest of them are silvers and bronzes? I guess, is it always like that?
I have 2 golds.
2 gold.
Wait, I lied. I have 9.
No, but there's only
actual
one.
A9
There's only one gold part. Only one of the parts is gold rarity.
Uh,
Because there's only
yeah.
one X, right? Yeah, that's usually what it is. That's not too bad. Yeah,
So
that's pretty
if you
good.
guys
Is
want
it
to
always
run
red?
Steel Pass Circuit, Archon Hunt, Netras, or Arby's, I'll be on tomorrow.
Yeah. What do I do? Tomorrow's speedrunning.
I'll probably run some more circuit. I want to get my Zylok
Yeah,
Prime. I have
I
it
need to
sitting
get
in
my
my
Zylok too.
foundry.
All right. Well, I gotta close it out now. So, Lua, appreciate you joining me. That was fun. So, that's all I got for you, chat. I mean, appreciate all the love and all the support. Obviously, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for joining me. If you did watch to the end and you're here in the future, thank you very much. But that's all I got for you. Take care, YouTube. I'm out of here. Bye.